We are at Fort Dawnguard. You know what's funny about Fort Dawnguard? We haven't really been killing any vampires. Like, this whole thing is supposed to be about building up the Dawnguard again and getting this vampire hunting group together, and we're not even killing any vampires. In fact, I'm hanging out with one. Sanctioned by the Dawnguard. Granted, I didn't help out matters when I released her and everything with the Elder Scroll, but be that as it may, not doing much vampire slaying, that's for sure. Farmer slaying, maybe.
I trust your journey was successful? I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it. Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so. No, it will have to run its course, and there's always the chance I may never recover. No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Auriel's bow? I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the Glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every Moth Priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Alright.
Well, as I'm sure you figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named Moth Priests. The voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls. Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the Moth Priests to decipher them. If you listen closely when you find the Glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls. By having the ancestor moths close to the Moth Priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony. You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out. Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Alright, so once again, we're not actually killing vampires. He is blind. I'm just gonna take your money. Dawnguard gauntlets. Armor rating 14. Let me just see something. Yeah, not even close. Alright, did I get... I think I got that knife, didn't I? Still haven't gotten that one appraised. I forgot who the appraiser was. No, not seeing it. So anyway, she cannot be encumbered now when she's just wearing heavy armor because of that one perk. So that one perk, we can carry whatever we want and she's not going to be encumbered. In fact, if you look, she's actually running pretty fast. So let's look at the map and let's see where we have to go. I want to get rid of that marker, actually. We have to go here. We'll go to Falkreth. Falkreth, which I also think is pretty cheap. I gotta get rid of some of this other crap, man. It's just bothering me. I just want to get my money for it. She had 7,000, 8,000 gold, and now she only has 3,000. Can't even afford to buy a house in Whiterun, which was offered to me like 20 hours ago. In-game 20 hours ago. At least, could have been more. Level 31. It's not bad.
Out of trouble, Imperial.
No, fuck you.
Ah, steel plate. That's a solid choice.
Why don't you go to work? How about that? Okay, you're gonna buy some stuff for me, you fuck.
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Dude, get out of my fucking face.
Well met. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. Potions. Take those. Definitely take those. And I'll take that. Speech increase to 47. That's it, huh? Okay. How much money you got? Good, because you're gonna need it. Take that and that and that. Take that. That. No, I'll keep that. I'm not done yet.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort
Not
of
done
thing.
yet. Get over here. Take that. Take that. Take those. Take that. That and that. That and that. That and that and that and that. Yep, you got enough. Take all that. Take one of those. Shit, you are out. I have cleaned you
Steal
out.
anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Oh, bite me. Alright, so anyway. That's all I have. I didn't ever taste this beehive husk stuff, so let's just do that. Resist poison. Anything else I haven't? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, Crimson Nernroot. No, that doesn't count. Now then. So we have to go to this place to get an idea of where to get the bow. Bow! Elder Scrolls are weird. I don't know who invented them or who made them or whatever, but they're bizarre. They're not just scrolls as you've seen. They foretell the future. They create portals. It's like craziness. We haven't gotten to that point yet, but we will. And once we do, you will see how bizarre they are.
Where'd you come from?
Hey, look, we killed vampires. Eat all this cheese.
Pretty face.
She's still swinging despite the fact that I'm killing her. Now, aren't you scrumdiddlyumptious? Oh yeah, baby. That's what I want to say. Alright.
I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
She didn't catch vampire disease, did she? Man, 38 hours. Holy shit. Almost 40 hours. Nope, she's good. Nice tolerance. We actually fought vampires. People are starting to say now, eventually you'll fight vampires in this vampire hunting quest, right? Yes, hello? Wait, where is it? Well, if it's a glade, it shouldn't be up a mountain. Oh, but apparently it is. Looks like I gotta go around now. Peak Shade Tower. Brigand Matron. With Elder Scrolls DLC, they give you new enemies. I think that was a newer enemy.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
I wouldn't say that level 31 is tremendously high for the end game, or it's even remotely decent for the end game, but I think if we do some more DLC, you definitely want to be at around 40. Above 40. You definitely want to be above 40.
End this little game.
That'll teach you.
I totally shot that dude. You went flying, didn't you? A bear. Head of the cave bear. Shut up, bear. Okay, Evergreen Terrace. That's where we're going, right?
Where'd you come from?
How come everybody's like chilling at this spot?
Now you'll pay. This is the end for you.
I don't want to harvest any blood. No thanks. I do want to see that though. I mean, if you want to take on that side quest, you go right ahead. I'm not doing it. Not with this character. Because that is a Daedric Lord, and I do not hang with Daedric Lords. Where did that come from exactly? Can you have, like, a straight path anywhere? This doesn't even lead to it. Alright, Ancestor Glade. Well, this will give us the bow. Bow! At that point, I think we have to go back to Fort Dawnguard. Protected. We're gonna have to kill Harkin in the end. Whether or not you join him, you're gonna have to do that anyway.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexy and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
The guy's blind. Don't do that. If this turns out to be a wasted trip, you will have to strip for me. That's the deal. As you see, we find moths flying about.
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries.
Looks like everyone's just hanging out.
Like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
As you see, the moths are here. Have to get the draw knife.
Now all we need to do is track down one of those mantle trees. Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
Alright, so now we have to attract swarms.
They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, they're starting to glimmer.
Here, moths. It's only 2 swarms? Feels like 30. Have I ever gotten yellow before? I might have. 4. Or mountain flowers are like those candy buttons in all sorts of colors. And they look like them too. Let's get them swarms. 6. And there's 7. Thank you.
Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Alright, so now we gotta take out the blood one. Okay, ready?
Are you okay? I almost thought I lost you there. You weren't as white as the snow.
You're as hot as the sun.
Are you okay? I almost thought I lost you there. You weren't as white as the snow. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Auriel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track
I'm just
us
looking
down.
at your tits right now, I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. Oh wait, I'm not done talking.
No. Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know,
I mean, I wouldn't want to
it's
get a
never been
blowjob
held by
from
a
you because those
vampire.
fangs.
That would be a new one. Auriel is one of the elven gods.
Hey look, we're being
He's with
attacked.
the rest of them in Ethereus. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
Is that a thrall? My one hand is not increasing at all. Master Vampire. Alright. Sure, why not? Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh. I like the way you work it. What do you got, Master?
Do you need something? I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when. If I've been assuming that's where all this is going.
Oh, well, at least you assume that.
Peace with it. Come
Now
on.
I'm looking at
We
your
can talk about this another time.
bottom carriage.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so you got some good shit actually. Why don't you can give her something? Why don't you take? Your companions can pick stuff up off the ground. Why they don't loot more, I don't know, but... Alright, so now we have to go to another dark something or other. That's what it should be called. The dark something or other. I don't know how these vampires just decided to get over here, or how they found us, or whatever. But if they can do that, then they're probably a lot worse off than we originally thought, meaning that they probably are more attuned to what we're doing than we realize. Now then, let's go over to this other place, which appears to be all the way over here. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like fucking ridiculous. Do I want to go to... I'll go from here. North, south, north, south, north, south, east, west, east, west. Can't it just be like, hey, it's right over there? Nope. Gotta travel. Yes, like I said, her one-handed is just not doing anything at all. It's on like 82, I think. I just need 18 more and then I'll go to two-handed. And try to use a little bit more archery. No, wrong one.
And feels.
Heavy arm. Oh, it's 88. Wow, I didn't even realize it was that high. So we only have 12 more to go.
I'm surprised my
All right, so let me see. We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way.
father didn't want to live out here.
Be able to find some things. Like obbies and everything. My dear Abby! I don't like being up in the mountains right now. Clunk. It says our heavy armor is 90, but it's really just... Ouch. It's really just 78, maybe? Again, the armor types are the easiest to level up usually, because all you gotta do is take a hit. Alright, we made it down. The magic ones are the worst. The way the magic works is that you have to use an ability for a significant amount of time or enemy status, and then you can level it up. The only problem is if you're a novice, then you're pretty much not casting the spells that are going to give you anything good in terms of leveling up increases. So more or less you're just pretty much slated to cuddle the...
I want your sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue.
There's a...
We'll leave when we're sure there's no force.
Yeah, there's a smelter right here. There we go. Reward myself for all the iron ore. Alright, so there's a cave there. We gotta go around here. It's a quaint little town. Doesn't hold any tremendous significance. It's just on the way to something. It's on the way to a couple of things, actually. The Daedric Shrine coming up. And a Dragon Roost. It's always good. Oh, more iron ore.
Rocks and valley, crevices and hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell.
You know, Serana, you have got quite the opinion on you, don't you? And you spout it out every chance you get. Still love you, though. It's not gonna change.
Where'd you...
I know you're not. I know you're not.
And done.
Oh, that was funny. So friggin' funny. Alright. Come on. That's it. So we have to find this bow here. Conveniently, it's all in Skyrim, but then again, I guess the vampires wouldn't have come to Skyrim if they didn't know that everything was here. I'm suddenly way up in the mountains. Freaking Skyrim. At least that one was mildly easy to get there, I think. Dragon Tooth Crater. I could check that out. Might be a Dragon Priest here. Or a dragon just sitting right there. Blood dragon. I've got an idea. Oh wait, it's too late. Fuck. What the fuck is going on here? I'm getting attacked by 10 fucking things. I have no idea where they're coming from. Are you fucking serious? Now I gotta go through all that shit again? Wow, man, this is fucking ridiculous. Where the fuck did this vampire and this Stendark asshole come from? The two of you were fighting each other while I'm trying to fight a blood dragon? See, that's the problem with the shouts. The shouts can be a bitch because you might attack something you didn't even know was there. I didn't even see any of those people. What the hell are you doing in a place called Dragon Tooth Crater with a dragon hanging around in? What's wrong with you? Anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna do that one. They're like all the way over there. You gonna punch me?
Let's see what you got.
Went out here. Oh yeah, mama. No, I'm good. I could keep the apparel. Try to sell it. Oh yeah. Anyway. I still don't know if that was... what type. I'm trying not to... I mean, I could totally kill this dragon easily, but... you know, I'm not anywhere near it. Why don't I just kill this dragon? We'll finish with the killing of the dragon.
Where'd you come from?
Get it now while we can.
That's right, give me that archer. Get down here, you bitch. Thank you. You're down, sir. You're down. I will take your bones and your scales. And I will take your soul while I'm at it. And let's heal while we're waiting for that soul. Ready? I'm not gonna lie, that creeps me the fuck out. Hey, it was a woman. Damn it. No, it's too late now. Okay, so with that, we're gonna go to magic. We are going to go to not active effects. We're gonna go to shouts. I want, yeah, let's do Whirlwind Sprint. Or Whirlwind Sprint. We'll favorite that. Okay, and I will be back tomorrow. We will complete this, I believe. When I see you then, take care.